Thanks for watching a Blimey Cow video.
This one is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
And it's made possible by viewers like you.
If you enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you! This show.
What has predicted the future so many times now that it's scary? There have been many things we've said over the years that have kind of predicted the future. Like back in 2012 when we prophesied the rise of cancel culture. And don't forget, our kids are going to be the first generation with endless access to exactly what their parents were like at their age. Yeah. Uh-oh. Or when we predicted that one day people would argue about the definition of colors. What if Kelly walked up to me and said,
"This is the color red."
Now, would that even be worth getting upset over? And more importantly, would getting upset at her do anything to help the situation? You are an idiot if you think that that's red.
Well, it is, so you're an idiot if you think it's not.
Kelly, you're really starting to tick me off. I'm about to freak out. But then there are the big ones. These are the things that make you look around and say, I hope that Jordan doesn't look at me funny. Hey, Jordan. Oh, hey, man. How are you doing?
Good. Why are you acting weird?
No reason. It's nothing.
You know something, don't you?
No, I don't. I don't know anything. Please, it's too hard.
What's too hard?
No, just leave me alone.
Just tell me what you know. You know the future, don't you? Leave me alone. Just tell me. You leave me alone. Just tell me. No!
I knew you were gonna die. I just didn't know it was gonna be by my own hand. So there have been 5 main times that we predicted the future, so let's just dive right in. Let's start with Star Wars. So when Disney bought Star Wars in 2012, we put out a video that week talking about how this was just going to be terrible. These people are gonna make so many Star Wars movies that they're gonna stop numbering them, like Land Before Time did. Princess Leia is gonna turn into a Disney princess, and they're gonna turn that Epcot ball into the Death Star. Whoa.
So cool. Disney used digital projections to transform the look of the theme park's iconic ball. The Death Star even used a laser beam.
In fact, we even predicted that people our age would long for the days of the prequels. I hate the fact that I may one day have to have this conversation with my child. Dad, I want to watch the new Star Wars. It's not the old ones you're always peddling.
Oh, please, I'll even watch Phantom Menace. I just do not want to watch Star Wars Episode 15 again, please.
Which doesn't sound weird now, but I assure you, that was a hot take in 2012. Let's keep talking about pop culture, shall we? Let's talk little DC Comics and Batman. See, back in 2008, there was this movie called The Dark Knight, and as it turns out, it was one of the best movies of all time. It still is. It put every other superhero movie to utter shame. We loved it so much that we made Batman a character on our channel just so I could ruin my voice all the time. No, just so he could come on from time to time and remind us just how great the movie was.
People say it's the best movie ever. I believe them. My film was the pinnacle of film. It can't be topped. If they make another sequel, so help me, I'll kill myself.
But then, Batman heard that they were making a sequel called The Dark Knight Rises, and he was not happy. He was so angry that he made this prediction in 2011.
Here's what keeps Batman up at night. What if my film is the Spider-Man 3 of Dark Knight sequels? Suddenly, I lose my street cred. People are laughing when they see me. And that 4 years later, you hear the word you thought was never imaginable. Reboot. Why did you say that?
Batman tried to tell you DC has been struggling ever since. Now let's talk about technology. We did a video in 2012 called 10 Things That Won't Be Popular in 20 Years, and yeah, almost a decade later, it's kinda creepy. One of the things we predicted in that video was the idea that one day you wouldn't have a phone anymore. And they'll probably be able to insert your iPhone into your eyeball. And it'll be called, wait for it, I. Oh boy, this was an exciting day. Siri, let all my friends know on Facebook that I won this teddy bear this afternoon, okay? Thank you. Oh, I gotta take a picture on Hypergram.
Oh, that was a good one. Great. Now I got to pick a filter. Hopefully my friends don't get a little jealous that I want a teddy bear. Oh, that's a good one right there. Siri, I'm getting a little hungry. Can you decide for me where I'm going to eat dinner?
We consult screens every day for information. But what if that experience could be delivered straight to your eyes? That's what some companies are hoping to accomplish with smart contact lenses. Lenses in which a user's field of vision is overlaid with digital information.
And another thing that we predicted in that video was the rise of not owning things. Music, movies, games, books, all of these things are things you used to buy in a store. But they're quickly becoming just a bunch of files on a smartphone. You say, sweet, my life made easier. Big corporations say, well, they actually don't really say much of anything. They're too busy laughing at us from their cloud. You know, their all-powerful server in which you willingly hold all of your information now. And if they ever decided to cut you off from it for any reason, you wouldn't have any of your stuff anymore? And this is somehow a good idea? There's just a lot there. And every day it gets more and more true. Sorry, every kid watching this who won't be able to afford a house ever again. Maybe someone will rent you one, and then you'll never be able to get kicked out because of COVID-24. Okay, and finally, the one you're here for. Yes, we did indeed predict. Am I allowed to say?
I'm just gonna bleep you out.
Okay, COVID-19. Just so many times we predicted it.
Everything here is good, okay? Our home is a safe place, but everything out there is evil. It's wrong, except for church, okay? But you wear this on your way to church so that you keep the devil off of you.
We predicted masks.
Hey buddy, what's up, man?
What is that thing you're wearing?
What thing?
The gas mask, stupid.
Oh no, I'm the stupid one. Well, at least I'm not dead.
I'm not dead either.
Oh, well, I hope you die before me, because if you don't, I'm gonna look like an idiot.
Presented without comment. But then in 2015, 5 years before the Rona, I was visited by a future version of myself. And I told myself this.
Idea. What? Jordan! Who are you? I'm from the future. I have something to tell you. What is it? Enjoy your life right now, because it all goes downhill. Bye!
So there you go. 5 times we predicted the future. So now I know what you're asking. Jordan, Josh, do you have any more predictions? Any new ones? Well, we actually do. Right when all this Rona stuff started, we made a video saying this. Things are bleak, guys. Things are bleak. But we're here to let you know everything's gonna be okay. I'm still waiting for that one to come true. Hopefully pretty soon. I'm pretty good at predicting things, though, so we'll see. We'll see.
I'm predicting that you're gonna have a very nice day unless you watch the news.
Here's one more prediction for you. Big tech is only going to get more and more creepy. Just another reason why you need to be using a VPN. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, and the one we recommend is called ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN makes it more difficult for social networks, ad companies, ISPs, and hackers to steal your data. Big tech wants your info. Don't let them have it. When you get online, you have what's called an IP address, and that address can be tracked. But with ExpressVPN, you can actually mask it. This is great for a lot of reasons, but one of the best is that you can tell the internet that you're browsing from a different country, which means that when you get on a website like Netflix, they'll show you content that might be region locked for you normally. So a show like Brooklyn Nine-Nine doesn't currently stream in the US, but if you log in from Canada, it does. They have an app so you can also be secure on your phone, tablet, and more. That's what I like to do. And they're the top-rated VPN with the fastest speeds, 24/7 customer support, and it's super easy to use. You really should be using a VPN, like really, and we recommend you use ExpressVPN. Find out how you can get 3 months free by clicking the link in the description below, expressvpn.com/cow. Again, that is expressvpn.com/cow. Get it?
Television is always talking about public opinion polls. But what the heck does that even mean? We are a nation of 300 million plus people.
people. How can there be a consensus on anything with that many people? Seriously, think about how many different viewpoints there are among you and your two best friends. That's how many different viewpoints there are in this country, times 100 million. Public opinion is just a catchphrase to get dumb people to go along with whatever the television is trying to feed them.
You should really go along with this because 70% of Americans say it's the right thing to do.